Hey everybody, this is Head D here again with another Transformers toy review with Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Hailstorm. And as you can see, he is a missile truck tank thingy. Anyways, this is the cool thing about this guy. Before I even go into his transformation, he does have full articulation right off the bat as he being a truck. He has a slow motion right here that goes all the way around, well, sort of kind of all the way around, for his transformation, which is pretty awesome. He's got that, and of course, as you can see, it lifts back and forth, up and down, which is a very cool function. Kind of sells itself. But he rolls actually pretty decent for a tank that's supposed to go through nothing but mud and stuff that's gooey and hard and all sorts of kind of nice things that are black and yeah. So to transform this guy, it's pretty simple. He's a deluxe class, first of all. Just going a little backstory of him. He is the counterpart that's supposed to battle Ironhide in the Hunt for Decepticons series. He's not much to him. He's pretty cool in transforming though. He's kind of stout. Yeah, anyways, let's get to transform. So basically what you're going to do is, what I like to do is I like to just kind of just undo everything like this. Just kind of take everything and pull it apart. It's basically the most simplest way to do it. Take the feet, pull them out like so. Just like this. And you kind of like, if you can notice right here, you see this little piece here. It's like a little swivel joint. It fits inside this little, chasm of a hole right there, and you kind of just bring it around and push it in place like so. And he's done. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be a fast action battler if he was done. So pretty much all you gotta do now is you basically want to keep his pretty much his backpack in the same way it is right now. You want to take his arms and unpeg them right here. Kind of, I don't know. It's really weird to explain it. Not really unpeg them, but bring them around here, and they come loose. And then as you see, they come apart and they come up, and then at this point right here you'll see a peg right there, and then you'll see a little peg stand right there, and all you do is basically just put them together, and that basically becomes one of his arms. Pull this one together, same thing, just kind of press it together, and that's his arms. Again, like I said, this guy's a deluxe class. I was very impressed with him though, as the functionality of what he can do. His legs, fold this up real quick for you. His legs, you basically take this little cross piece right here and you fold it up, and there's a peg right here, as you can see right there, and then there's a hole that's right below this little flap right here. This little, I don't know what you call this little metal tang thing, I don't know. But anyway, you come up, you just push it in place, you hear it peg in, bring the legs down, kind of maneuver them out a little bit. Bring the cannon section, the little tank, missile section in the back around. And this is the kind of cool part. You want to basically take your finger like this and push his head out. Bring it up. Pull these two side pieces up like that. And then, this is kind of tricky. You got to line it up. There's a little block right here inside of his chest chasm. And then there's like a little two prongs right there, as you can see. Get you a little better view of it. See the little two prongs right there? You basically got to take those, pull this back up, you got to take those and kind of just pull them like so, and then just kind of line them up with that center piece. And then once he's lined up, come on now, once he's lined up, you just push him down onto it, and that's pretty much it. Now, there's two different ways you can do his back piece. The first way is, of course, that you can just keep him kind of like tucked in there, and just kind of have them like this. You can do them like a whole downward motion where you get them into like a whole like bending down motion, whereas like that, and you can have them kind of firing the missiles at incoming Autobots, or like the directions call, which I actually don't like because of the way they stick out. But basically, take this back piece, and there's a little tab right here where your fingernail can go, a little hole. Basically, just pull that open like so. You fold these out like this. Okay, you can fold this back in. And you basically just take these and then you untab them like so, bring them out all the way flush like that, and then just fold them back down. Now, remember these tabs from earlier? You just take those, and then these holes right here, okay, and you basically just plug them into the holes and make sure they're lined up properly, and just put one in there, and then just do the other one to the same side, and that's about it. But like I said earlier, boom. That's the part about it I really don't like. This is the part of the figure that really made me feel kind of uneasy about it, about buying it. He was on sale because somebody had cut the package open, so I bought him. But that is like hardcore crazy. People online have been talking about how to cut these things off and glue them in place. I was thinking about that until I thought of two things. One, if you cut them off under the swords, you still have this little underlaying. Let me show you. Got this underlay piece right here of like this plastic square-ish thing right here in the back. That's kind of cool. I guess you could leave it in there and it'd be alright. Or as you can see, you just kind of leave it blank and that kind of like looks like a really cool rocket launcher too. But it pretty much all depends on what you want to do with it. Once you buy it, it's yours and you pretty much can upgrade it to whatever you want it to be. You can change it to however way you want it to be. But articulation-wise, this guy's pretty articulated for a little stout little Decepticon. He's pretty bad, too, man. I love him. He's great. I was really excited when I actually got him, except for that one point on his missiles. He's really back-heavy. That's the part about him also I don't like because of his missiles. But basically, come on now. That's about as best I can get him. Let's get him back a little bit, get you a little better picture. That's about it, though. He's got articulation here in his hands. His hands slide up. It's got round motions that go back and forth. His head moves down and set to right. Same on this side. Here in the knees, here in the joint right here, and a little bit in his feet. And that's about it. No, nothing in the waist. But he's a pretty solid figure. If you see him, buy him. He's totally worth it. He's got a really, really awesome head sculpt. I don't know if you can see it, but he's kind of like looks angry, like he hates Ironhide, which is kind of cool. If you have any questions, comment me, message me, what have you, and let me know. Again, this is Headhunter D. Bicycle.